This is my informative speech over hard rock music. Hello, I'm Corey Krause. Today I'm going to be talking to you about hard rock music. Everybody thinks that hard rock music is only for devil worshippers and hatred and Satan. That's not true. Today I'm going to be telling you how it actually is a very intriguing story that a lot of times it's what's going on in the musician's life. So today I'm going to be talking about the history. I'm going to be talking about how it's not just for devil worshippers, and I'll be telling you how it can be very entertaining. First off, I'd like to talk about how it's not just for devil worshippers, because that seems to be the main stereotype. I personally listen to it all the time, and I do not worship the devil. It seems like, if you listen to hard rock music, all you do is you party, you don't have a life. That's not true. That's not true at all. A lot of songs talk about life in general. I mean, just, what's going on in their life, and it's nice to hear that somebody that their life, can be so messed up. Yes, they're millionaires, but, just because make money, that doesn't buy happiness. So it's nice to hear that, somebody else has something wrong in their life, and then you can relate to it. So that kind of gives me a sense of hope knowing somebody else has the same problems as me. It also is very encouraging. Like it, uh, it gets me personally pumped up before a ball game. I know plenty of people that does that too. Uh, Before lifting, or it could even wake me up in the morning. Not only is it encouraging, but it's very entertaining. When me and a bunch of my buddies get around together, we'll get by a bonfire, or just hang out at the house, or go camping. We like to listen to hard rock music. I mean, it's fun. You listen to like pop music or other kind of music these days, and to me, I'm not saying nothing bad against it, but to me, all they want to talk about is what the rich life's like. And me personally, after a long hard day at work, I'd like to hear something that talks about my life. So that's another reason that I like it so much. One of the most entertaining things for me to do, period, is go to rock concerts. I mean, I've been to a bunch. One concert, I mean, I was right up in the front row, and the guitarist let me play his guitar with my bottle, and it was just amazing feeling that. And I mean, the sound's going out to everybody. Everybody's looking at me like, "Oh man, that's cool," and it was fun. But there was another. I just went to Rockfest not too long ago to see all those people out there. I mean, there was like 60,000 people. You can't get 60,000 people at no other concert. It's just amazing. It blows my mind. Uh, this actually has been entertaining people since the 60s. Hard rock music has been around since the mid 60s. It was made famous by bands like Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Van Halen. I mean, the list goes on and on. It started getting more heavy in the 70s with Black Sabbath. That's when it started getting like really starting to get harder and harder. It originated in the US and the UK, so bands from both countries. Um, in the 80s, it got, I mean, every year it just keeps getting heavier and heavier. So when the 80s came around, I mean, you had bands like Metallica, Megadeth, Pantera. I mean, just they kept coming and coming. And these bands would make music for years and years and years. In the 90s, you got bands like Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana. You got, uh, let's see, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Simple Pilots. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And like I said, these bands just keep making music and make music, and it just keeps getting heavier and heavier. And then that's when I think people start thinking, oh, well, this is all about the devil, and people that listen to this for Satan. It's not true. But I mean, it does keep getting heavier and heavier. And yes, you have to have an open mind to listen to it. But that's just music. A lot of music you have to have an open mind to listen to. So now in the 2000s, I mean, it just keeps getting harder with, you got Killswitch Engage, Five Finger Death Punch. I mean, the names give it away right there. That's when people think, oh, I'm gonna go listen. What kind of name is that? I mean, just listen to it and maybe you'll see it's not that bad. So today I've talked a little bit about, the history of hard rock music. I've explained my side of the story, how I think it's very entertaining, how it's encouraging. I mean, just get out there. All I ask is before you judge it, before you judge me, listen to it yourself. Not everything is all about, you know, I worship the devil, this, Satan, this. It's not all about bashing God, basically. So just all I ask is get out there, listen to it yourself, maybe go to a concert and enjoy. Thank you.